no, everything goes, you know, your creativity, it's all about just expressing yourself. I mean, to a certain degree, you're right. I mean, if you want to keep drawing like a 5-year-old, be my guest. You can express yourself however you want. But there are actual fundamentals that are guaranteed to make you better. That's just a fact. I've been a professional for a good over 8 years in the concept art industry. I know what it takes to actually get good at putting things on paper that look believable, realistic, cool, even though they're fantastical or drawn from imagination. And there's actual fundamentals that you can learn. I feel like I've almost perfected this with ArtWad, is that we take an approach of first learning how to construct, because we need to learn how to construct, meaning that we need to use like simple building blocks, boxes, and cylinders, and we need to be able to put those together in perspective. That's the thing. It's like, can we put these together and make them look believable on paper? That's all we're doing. We're taking these simple forms, combining them together to see if we can make something that looks believable. And we're not doing anything else. That's what we're focusing on. We can do it in a fun way, right? That's why we have the roadmap, is to put those elements in scenes where they have more context. So we'll put cylinders in the hands of a cool character so that you can see like, okay, this is how these two fit together. Then next to that is learning how to deconstruct. That's actually all we're doing, is like construction and deconstruction. So that means is that once we understand how to construct these things in space, we're going to learn how to deconstruct them, which actually means is that we're going to first learn how to manipulate these forms, meaning that we're going to slice them off, we're going to cut them in half, we're going to change their contour lines, we're going to change all of that. It's basically the contour manipulation techniques that we teach. That, but also learning how to deconstruct what we see. And this is very, very important. Learning how to really observe the world. Because I see a lot of people talking about, I can't imagine things. I have this sort of aphasia or aphantasia thing. And that's just because you're not learning how to deconstruct things. You're not learning how to look at something, deconstruct it into its simple manipulated forms, and then reconstruct it on paper. So that's a pivotal thing. And for me, those are the actual fundamentals before you do anything else. Of course, there's shading, there's design, there's anatomy, there's all of that. And those are the buzzwords that get thrown into your face. For me, they're nowhere near as important as the actual fundamental, that is construction and deconstruction. That's what we call a fundamental. A fundamental is the foundational base on which you build your house. Design, composition, anatomy, all of that is the first part of the house, but it's not the foundation. The foundation is to learn to construct and deconstruct. When you can do that, then you can do anything.